You never get a second chance at making a great first impression.
Joining us now is Karen Thomas. She's a certified etiquette expert with ctetiquette.com. And we're in an office. It's our first interview. Let's talk about etiquette for your first impression, especially when you go on a job interview.
Absolutely. One of the things that makes a great first impression, and everyone has this ability, it's the smile, okay? Regardless of what you do, the first thing you should do is smile. And there are 5 S's to a proper introduction, and this is key, especially when you're in a job interview or meeting somebody for the first time. You want to make a great impression. So what you want to do is, the first thing is stand. Okay,
right.
so we're going to stand. So I'm going to have you two, like you've never met. You're meeting each other for the first time.
Many moons ago do I remember this moment. It changed me forever. I'll never be the same.
Okay,
so stand first.
The first S is stand.
Okay.
The next one is see. So that would be to look into each other's eyes.
I'm seeing
Okay,
you.
so
Hi.
that's
Hello,
stand,
friend.
see, smile, say, and shake. So you're going to smile. You're not going to open
Not
your
this smile.
mouth. You're going to
Stand,
smile.
see,
smile, say. You're
say.
going to say your name. So you say, nice to meet you. My name is Seth.
Nice to meet you. My name is Seth.
And
Nice
you're going
to
to grab his hand.
Grab my
now
hand,
we're going to do the
Ashley.
shake, which would be number 5. Okay, and you're
Shake.
going to do, say, 2 to 3 pumps. Okay, and then let go. So if the person is still speaking, you're not going to continue to talk.
That happens to me, and I don't know how to break free of it when
How
you're
do you
like,
stop
yeah. And then yesterday I went to the
right.
grocery store and I got some broccoli, and this is awkward.
And then,
so how do I listen?
then you feel very uncomfortable.
And then it gets
like I
clammy and
feel
it gets
right now.
weird.
Exactly. So you want to just pull
You
away
have
a
clammy
little
hands
bit.
today.
Does she have the fish hand? Is
She
that-
a little bit, but that and a
I'm
little
one
bit
of the
clammy. All right, so see, smile, speak, and that's it.
Well, you need 5.
5.
So you want the
Stand.
stand. The first one is
Stand.
stand. So, and you know, this goes for when you're in a restaurant. Have you ever been, you're sitting in a booth and you see somebody coming along and you want to say hello. You know, the first thing you do, stand. Okay, a lot of people will stay seated, and that's improper.
Can I ask you an etiquette question, though?
Sure.
Oftentimes, like, I'll go to meet people, like we greet our guests in the morning,
Yes.
and they start standing. I'm a pretty relaxed guy, so I say, no, sit down. Should I allow them to, should I just let it happen if they want to stand?
Absolutely,
Okay.
because you know what, just at least the gesture was made. So that's, you know, to be proper, the gesture was made for the standing part. So,
I get you.
there
So
you
I'll
go.
keep saying, you know, you can sit if you like.
Absolutely, and it makes them feel a little more relaxed, to, you know, to offer that to them.
So those are the 5 S's.
Yes.
Now we're going to do something with toothpaste. I mean, I
Yes,
know
you
there's
are.
a dental segment
Yes.
next, but
Yeah.
that has nothing to do with that.
No, it
Okay.
doesn't.
It's a big show for toothpaste.
This is great, and I work with the college students a lot with this, and they do this when they go home. You want to make sure that your handshake is not one of those killer grips or something that's so limp, you know, and hanging down. You want to make sure that it's just right. So what you're going to do is this, and I will hold the, each of you are going to take a tube of toothpaste.
Okay.
And you're going to open up the end, and you're going to take the toothpaste and make sure that you're going to pretend that you're shaking someone's hand. And I will tell you, we're going to tell you what the results are. So I'm going to do this. So you're going to hold it and you're going to grip it as though you're shaking someone's hand.
It's really difficult.
I'm
Okay.
really nervous now.
Okay, so you want to make sure that just like you're shaking, yep, now you get your hand.
So put my hand out.
Yes,
Okay,
now
here we
here
are.
you are,
Hi,
like
it's
that.
so
And
nice
you're
to
going
meet
to,
you.
yes, okay, very good.
Is
Now
there-
stop. Now, Ashley, this is very good. If you could see Ashley's came out, that means that her grip is a little too firm.
Oh, excellent.
Okay, that means that you're squeezing a little too hard and it's coming out the end. That means you need to readjust your grip.
Okay.
Okay, now Seth's, on the other hand, didn't even come to the top of the tube, which means it is too light. So what the goal
I didn't squeeze
is,
it enough.
Yes. So what the goal is you want to make sure that it comes right to the edge and doesn't come out. So I'm glad that these were the results that we
Yeah.
had,
We both
because
failed.
now
I always thought I had an all right handshake.
So I can.
you could just go like that.
Oh.
and now we're all set
Wow.
for our segment next.
I know. Yes,
Exactly.
exactly.
And I'll give these back to the dentist.
Oh,
and
really?
We're good. That's a really so everyone get out your toothpaste.
Yeah.
Unless it has to
Absolutely.
be a full tube, right?
Well,
Full tube
it
of
Or
could
else
be
you're going to be.
exactly. You can't cheat and do one that's already half empty.
Exactly.
But a brand new one, and you do that, and look in the mirror at the same time. I suggest, and look and smile and shake like that, and then you can see if it comes out or not.
And I can
Hopefully
put
no
it
one walks in the
simple.
bathroom as you're like, hi,
how are you?
nice to meet you.
What are you doing?
The nice
Just
part
watch
is, too,
Mass Appeal.
Dental hygiene's important too, and dental etiquette.
Absolutely.
So use that afterwards to brush your teeth.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
There are 5 bad handshakes.
Yes,
Lay 'em
there
on
are.
me.
Well, you know, the dead fish That's the one that where it's kind of, it's just like, it's just very floppy, you know what I mean?
And it's so showy?
Yeah, it's just,
So one person's the one that does it, because the other one like grabs it like,
yes,
what's
and
going
the
on?
other, and you can tell they're kind of letting go.
Yeah.
Exactly. There's also the lobster claw, which I think is fun. And it comes in like this, like you're coming in to shake, and they kind of just do this. You know what I mean? They're like, they kind of just slide it right out. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like, and it's
like they're trying to do some sort of handshake.
I might do that
exactly.
now. Yeah.
Exactly. The wet handshake.
That could be part of our handshake.
You go.
The wet handshake?
The wet handshake is when you're nervous.
Oh.
And, you're at an interview. You're at an interview and you're nervous and, but the first thing you need to do is smile and you need to shake hands. And, it's unavoidable, but try discreetly to just, make sure your hand is.
When I'm sitting,
okay.
I go, oh, hi, so nice to meet you.
There you go.
See what
and
I did
then
there?
it's dry.
Yeah.
That
I
was
need
discreet.
to learn that tip.
Very good. Very good. So you want to make sure that. And then the fist bump. That's unacceptable. There's a lot of people who are germaphobes and they don't like, that's not really a good thing. And I'm talking about business here, okay? It should not be done in business, especially, protocol.
Right,
states
like
no.
let's seal the deal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here, but what about,
No.
is this proper etiquette, the exploding fist bump?
Yeah.
Is that cool?
No,
Okay.
not in business.
Oh, just a good old.
Just
We've
here
never
at
shaken-
Mass Appeal, that's all.
You want to do our handshake?
Yeah, this is our
This is what we do.
handshake.
I like this.
Every morning tea. Yeah,
That's what we do.
That's appropriate, right?
I love
cool.
it. Absolutely.
We'll do that to our
Especially.
boss.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank
See
you.
what he thinks. Thank
Tight
you.
grips is what we do. And for these tips and more, just visit us online, mymassappeal.com. Later
Later today. Good handshake.
Good handshake.